Hey guys, Scott RV Wholesalers here. Today we're going to go over a Puma 30RLIS. We're going to start with the monitor panel. So this is our main control area of the unit. Starting on the top here, we have all our monitor switches for your battery, fresh tank, black tank, so on and so forth. Just a simple push of the button will tell you what's in each tank. Batteries will tell you that it's fully charged. Fresh, black, gray are all going to tell you if they got anything in them. So right now it looks like they got to be drained. Either way, when you're using the camper, you're going to let them fill up. Occasionally hit these buttons to see what's in each holding tank. Black being toilet, gray being your sinks and your shower. Puma uses a washer dryer prep on a lot of their campers. That's what the wash button is for. This unit is not equipped with a washer and dryer, so it doesn't really serve a purpose. Next to that, water pump is your on-demand water pump switch. You'll be turning that on and off if you're using your fresh water system. Below that is the water heater on propane. When you turn this on, the DSI light comes on. This will tell you that it's getting ready to fire up. Once the light goes out on the DSI fault area, that's when the water heater is trying to light itself on propane. If it finds propane, the light will stay off. If it does not find propane, the light will come back on. If I timed it out right, this light should go off here momentarily. It's going to try to find propane. It's not going to find propane, and it should come back on telling us that it didn't find anything. That's how the system works. If it doesn't find propane, like I said, if it does find gas, it stays off completely. Below these are awning lights, interior lights, and porch lights. Pretty straightforward. Switches on and off. No big mystery on how those work right there. Below that would be our awning and our slide out controls. Just like they say, in and out. The awning is fully extended right now. Today it's a rainy day, so we're starting inside, and we'll go outside and show you that when we're all done in here. Slide rooms 1 and 2, the only slides that have in the unit here. Just hold the button until you hear the ratcheting sound of the motor clutching out, and you know that you're all the way out, or vice versa when you're all the way in. Coming in here, you got your thermostat. In RVs, auto is our best friend, so we want to leave the thermostat fan setting on auto. You can choose between high and low, but then we just use our selector system over here between cool and heat, and use it like a normal thermostat in the house. Coming over here, residential style microwave, nothing to really explain on that, other than the fact that you do have to have 110 power in order for it to work. Got our cooktop, flip the glass cover over, 3-burner system. You can turn all of them on individually or all at the same time. You do have an igniter on top. Simply click it over. Every time it clicks, it's sparking. I don't have propane on the unit right now, so you're not going to see anything light up. But just simply turn the knobs to light high and leave them in that position while you engage the sparker on this side. The oven is the only thing that you have to light by hand. That setup is just by putting the pilots on, opening the oven door, reaching in the back, lighting the match or a lighter, and then depressing the knob while you do that until the pilot lights. Once it's lit, turn it on to the temperature that you want it set to, and let it go until it reaches temperature. This Puma has a residential style refrigerator. If gauge will come around this side here, we do have a switch that turns it on and off for travel to engage the inverter. But basically you just turn it on to power it on. Turn it on just like your house. It's got a nice large freezer, refrigerator in there, simple and easy. You can set the temperatures inside there. A lot of storage, a lot of capacity. Moving over here, got our soundbar, DVD player, prep for the TV. This particular model doesn't have a TV in it, but it does have the swing arm to add it in there. Nice fireplace, electric heat, so help knock off the chill. I'm not going to say it's going to heat the whole place, but it's nice to heat it up on those cool days. You can also see that these have the night shades in them. Keeps the sun out, makes it nice and dark, so on those hot days you can keep it cool in here. Nice leather couches, theater seats. Not a whole lot else to go over in this area here. We'll have Gage pop his head in the bathroom, kind of show you what's in there, in the bedroom as well. Same scenario, not a whole lot going on in either of these things that we really need to go over. And then we'll move into the bedroom. Same scenario in here. This one is actually equipped with a second air conditioner, so you can keep this a lot cooler, 50 amp service. It does have USB hookups on the one side of the bed there. Plenty of outlets, plenty of room to power up whatever devices you need. TV set up in here as well. Other than that, we're going to move out the outside and go over a few things out there. So we're on the outside now. Like I said, it's a rainy day, so we periodically might see the awning dump the rain off there, which is its one feature that it has. If you notice, the flap is down at the we'll call 6 o'clock area. That's where the awning needs to be in order for it to do what it's supposed to do. If you have it completely extended out, it will not auto dump. So you see that the water is pouring off this one end because the rain's tilting that way. It'll do it to either end. You can also pull the arms down, tighten up the knob, and it'll keep it dumping to one side all the time, whichever side you want that to be. Or you can have the knobs loose and let the awning do its thing automatically for you. Either way, it works. Perfect example of how it actually works in the rain right now. TV hookup on the outside, and then coax and power. So you can take the bracket that's in there and bring it outside and hook it up. And then you also have your outside speakers that's attached to the sound bar that's inside there. This one's got a little outside kitchen, just a little water bowl. Basically this thing comes out and you drain it. It doesn't actually have a drain anywhere, but it does have hot and cold. It's got a flexible hose so you can point in any direction. Small little 110 electric refrigerator out here. This unit has power stabilizer jacks in front and rear. The buttons are pretty straightforward. Extend the jacks until they touch the ground, and then they will actually lift together, retract them all the way up until they're done. The key to these jacks are their stabilizers. They're not leveling jacks. So in order to level the trailer, you want to use the front jack and the tires. This is just going to sturdy it up for when you're camping and things like that. Move up to the front here, hit the propane tanks real quick. Nice large storage. Our propane setup, 20-pound tanks. We have the auto changeover regulator. This little guy has an indicator telling us which side the tanks are going to start from. It doesn't matter whether it's left or right. You're going to turn it to one side, turn both your bottles on. The indicator will turn to green. Once the bottle it's pointing to runs out, it'll turn back to red. Then it'll start drawing from the other side. So periodically come out here and check if it's gone from green to red. Switch the knob to the other side, take the empty tank off, get it refilled, start the process all over again. Power tongue jack, you've got a light up front, and then extend and retract, same as the stabilizer jacks. So if I want to raise the trailer, I extend. If I want to lower the trailer, I retract. Coming around to this side, got our water heater. So we went over the switch inside for the gas. There is an on-off switch here for electric. So if you're camping and you have electric, simply turn that switch on when the water heater is full, and that'll turn on the electric element, and then this will become an electric water heater. You can also use it as an electric and gas at the same time for fast recovery. Save a few minutes on it. Don't use as much propane that way, but you can use them either or combined together. Next to this is our freshwater fill. So this is where we're going to fill our water hose up, or water tank up with the water hose if we're carrying water with us. The city water connection is going to be down here. Power cord, 50 amp service, nice big fat cord, 30 feet long, should get you pretty much as far as you need to go wherever you're camping at. Down below is our sewer drains. The handles are labeled according to color. So black tank or your toilet tank is going to be the black handle, the larger valve. The smaller valve is your gray handle, which is your gray tanks, your sink and your shower. Black tank flush. This little guy right here is for when you're done camping. Take your city water connection hose and put on your black tank. When you're all done drained out, leave the tanks open. Turn the garden hose on. There's a sprayer inside the toilet tank that will rinse out that black tank and then rinse it through the hose for you. The big key is that that valve is open the whole time. City water connection looks exactly the same. We do recommend pressure regulators since the trailer does not have one on it. That'll keep the water pressure at an even PSI. That way you're not going to have any potential leaks in any faucets or anything like that. Outside shower right below it, just like your inside shower, has hot and cold. That's your furnace exhaust. Just keep things away from that while you're camping. Coming around the back, spare tire, cable, satellite hookups. They're nicely labeled for what they are. Cable runs everything. Satellite has separate feeds to each individual one. So if you do have a portable satellite or something like that, you can then put it on there right there. Full walkable roof, so you got the roof ladder to get up there for maintenance purposes. And this one's also equipped with the backup camera prep. A simple plug and play for the Furrion system if you decide to use the backup or the observation camera. Other than that, that's all we got. If you need any questions, give us a call, 877-877-4494. Thanks.